Hey everyone, Sweet Johnny Cage here, back with another guide for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This time I'm going to show you how to defeat Great Shinobi Owl. In order to face Great Shinobi Owl, you need to break the Iron Code when he asks you what you want to do. So, this fight is long, but a lot of fun. He taught you everything you know, so he uses Shinobi prosthetics, or I guess I should say he uses firecrackers and shurikens and some other stuff. But yeah, so he can kill you really quickly if you're not careful. If your posture's broken and he manages to kick you right there, if he manages to land that, you're pretty much dead. He can also throw, I'm not 100% sure what they're called in this game, but if you're a Dark Souls fan, they're Lloyd's Talismans, and what they do is they make it so you cannot use any healing items. I think you could actually still use pellets, but you can't use your healing gourd, or any like powders or anything. I'm not 100% sure about pellets though, if I'm being honest. Anyway, I did take a death there, but this was the attempt that I killed him, so, you know, this is what we're going to use. So, his swings are really obvious, but they can be a little tricky on the follow-up. So he has the ability to dash up to you and then just kind of trick you and throw a Lloyd's Talisman at you. When he throws two shurikens in a row, the next thing he's going to do is a big flip. Make sure you deflect that, he gets some free damage on him. He has a bunch of attacks that can push you back, so don't try to follow those up. But that attack there where he swings twice and then quickly swings twice again, that's the bread and butter right there. That's the move you're looking for. Whenever he does that, you want to counterattack with a couple sword slashes, and you'll build his posture meter up really, really quickly. So I think it's going to come up again. You can attack him through those Lloyd's Talismans right here. When he spins around after those two attacks, when he starts spinning, that's how you know it's going to be two quick slashes after that, when he spins. Otherwise, it'll be that, where he just comes down with another strike, and then he can follow that up with a couple different attacks. When he runs at you at an angle, he will hit once and then throw a Lloyd's Talisman at you. As you can see, my healing gourd is grayed out. It means I cannot use it. Just keep that in mind. You can parry the kick or deflect the kick. You could also deflect those shurikens, but eventually you will wear him down and you will get him to phase 2. Phase 2 is very much like phase 1 with a couple additions. First are these smoke bombs that he can throw to run away. You cannot target him while you're inside of the smoke. The game will not let you. So your best bet is to either run really far in one direction, like as far as you can, or when you hear him near you, or if you see his shadow, use a Mr. Raven to deflect the attacker, to just get some invincibility and get away from the attack. Other than that, he also throws poison at you when he does a backflip. So he no longer throws all the shurikens. It's now poison, so keep that in mind. So if you deflect a kick and he backflips, he's going to throw poison on the ground, just like that. That's the major difference, that and the smoke bombs. Other than that, it's basically exactly the same. Still has Lloyd's Talismans, still has that 4-hit loop where he spins. That's what you're looking for, that move where he spins. Like I said, you can attack him through the Lloyd's Talismans. It's a little risky, though, because you can wind up spending a little bit too much time inside, and depending on what happens, you may, wind up not being able to heal for a while, so it's kind of risky. As you can see there, I hit him once and then just juked through, and that's one way to go about it. He also has firecrackers now. I think he had those in phase 1. I don't think he used them on me. But yeah, if you see dust in the air, it's firecrackers, so just block or try to run away as best you can. But he still has that flip. That's what you're looking for. That's free damage. Do not lunge at him. Like, don't do a charge or one attack after he flips. He can do a Makiri counter on you, and he can step on your sword and stab you in the back of the head and deal a ton of damage to you. So don't lunge. It's possible it lands, but it's very, very tough it's tough timing, so just keep that in mind. So I take my second death of the fight. When you get to phase 2, though, you do restore a death, or restore a revival, I should say. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But phase 2 just takes a while because of the poison. It's a lot more running around. Don't stand in it too often. Make sure you have some antidote powders, just in case you do get poisoned. You can, get the poison out of you. When he flips, you want to try to move into him because it'll allow you to actually deal damage when you counter him. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, successful Mr. Raven right there. He'll even get confused, so there's a chance that you can run up behind him and deal some damage. But yeah, it just takes a while because it's no longer shurikens that he's throwing down, it's poison. That can be a little annoying. So we move in, we deflect, we deal a little bit of damage. You're just whittling him down until you're able to fill his posture meter up. That's kind of the bread and butter of phase 2. That's kind of the idea, just whittling him down. What you can do, though, is you can attack him in a couple places. And once he's about half health, he'll start doing that, where he reduces his posture meter. So the counter to that is either just wait till his health is super low, and then eventually, you know, you'll be able to break his posture, or you can try to rush him while doing that. Your third option is to just stay close to him and not allow him to do it in the first place. I know that that's easier said than done, but yeah, that's kind of the idea there. So yeah, it's kind of tough. I'm not sure if you could throw a shuriken at him if it'll stop. I don't really use a lot of prosthetics aside from the Mist Raven, so you'll have to tell me. But try it. You know, I don't think you can do anything to you throwing a shuriken at him aside from, you know, deflecting it, but it may stop it. But yeah, still has that 4-hit combo. It still builds up a lot of posture when you deflect all 4. There's firecrackers, looks like dust. Just deflecting. That's another Lloyd's Talisman. If you need to heal, I do recommend running away, because when you start to heal, he knows and he'll come after you. So just keep that in mind. Just trying to think of what else. We're pretty close to the end here. I mean, you can see his posture meter's not going any further down, and it's building up considerably when dealing damage. So, like I said, you gotta run when you want to heal. That's very important. Don't heal when you're close to him. But yeah, eventually you'll be able to build up enough posture to go after him for the final blow. I think I just got him into a good AI loop here, where he was just throwing shurikens and trying to run into me. But yeah. So as you can see, I attacked him through the Lloyd's Talisman just because I was kind of getting sick of him. But now I can't heal for a while, so you got to keep that in mind. Somehow I deflected those attacks without being focused on them. My camera was free at that point. That's it. It's really just a battle of attrition. Phase 2 takes a lot longer than Phase 1, but eventually the owl will go down. And that's about it. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new ones go live. Alright, I'm Sweet Johnny Cage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.